Our company has a long tradition of building good equipment, rotating machinery used for compressing air and gases in many different applications, from wastewater treatment to large bakeries, from breweries to power plants, cement plants, just name it. So we build efficiency into everything we do, and so we look at our processes also just as much as we look at the products that we make. And so that's how we came across lean manufacturing. When we were still in our old building, we worked with the DVRC and were quite amazed with the results. Unfortunately, we were hindered by the layout of the building and the size of the building. We then kept growing, and at one point of time we outgrew the place where we were before, and we were facing the decision, what do we do next? And we decided then to build. Then came the question, what do we build? We want a good environment for our people to work in. And one thing that we found is that in many industrial buildings there are no windows, the air quality is not being monitored, and it's not a very good working environment, or it could be a lot better at least. Another thing we want to do is, of course, promote creativity in our people. We don't, so that's why we're looking at typical buildings where boxes not very conducive to being creative. And so all these thoughts flew together into toward then something that we discovered early in the building, that was a green building movement. And so we embarked in that direction and found some architects and builders that were interested in that process. As we were going through that process, and we were working with the architects and people that were in the green building movement, we were introduced to this triple bottom line concept, of philosophy, if you want. And that is about taking care of the people, the planet, and your profits. The building is a triple bottom line building. It's an expression of it. So we take care of our people, we take care of the planet in a way that the building has a very small carbon footprint. And it's good for our profits also, because the building is very efficient, not only in terms of light and electricity and heat, but efficient from a process point of view, so from a flow point of view. And that's thanks also to lean manufacturing, the work we did with the DVRC even in the design phase of the building. So we created a team, and we went into what we call a design charrette, which was an incredible experience based on a collaborative approach to an integrated design. So it was incredible, because there you had all the experts together with employees of our company, the people that had designed the work cells already previously. Actually, what we did is working with the DVRC on designing the work cells. Lean is also, leads also to smaller spaces. You have a flow rather than piling up stuff in between different phases of the work. So it makes your building smaller. We try to not only make the building smaller, but to orient it in a certain way on the land, so that we could maximize the utilization of the land. We have porous asphalt on the parking lot, so that rainwater can be infiltrated back into the ground without having a retention basin. And the materials that we have been using is mostly recyclable, almost completely. The rooms that we are in currently is a straw bale room. It's made out of straw bales. The walls are straw bales with plaster mixed with clay on both sides, and the clay has been mined from the site. So bringing this outside earth element into the building, hand plastered, so it's uneven, but you can look at it any time of the day, any day of the week, it always looks different. Light everywhere, daylight everywhere, lots of transparency. It's also to express our values, that we want our employees to be part of the whole organization. We have observed over the years that there is some mental wall between different parts of the company, specifically between the production area and the office area. But what we did is we put a very wide window between these two places, and so that the people in the production area at any time can see people in the office and vice versa. We use less than 50% of the energy that we were using in the old building per square foot, which is a great accomplishment. But the biggest accomplishment is not only that, is that while we are saving 50% of the energy, we have much, much better working conditions. Overall, I think the building is working great for us. So the way we have designed the building is also to enable the installation of solar panels on the manufacturing roof. It is designed from a load point of view, but also from an orientation point of view. It is perfectly oriented to take on solar panels. So it is part of the next step to implement that solar array on the manufacturing building. This building is supposed to be a demonstration. We welcome everyone to come and see it. It is designed to be a learning object so that hopefully other people will follow. Revision was our architectural firm. And I mean, these are the best people we could have found, really, because they were not only knowledgeable about green and what we wanted to do, but they were also knowledgeable and open to organic architecture. So they were definitely part of our team. We were part of theirs. It was a wonderful experience.